Welcome back to part 12 of Hollow Knight. Yes, we're back in the first game, because there's one last thing we haven't done. And I'm not doing it with any bindings, for obvious reasons. But hopefully I can get through this. This is actually my second attempt at this. The first one actually failed to Sly. And off to a great start, getting hit by the Vengefly King. Once one of them goes down, we should be fine. But yeah, it's... Right, there we go. Take that time to heal. I couldn't see. The infection just got me there. Right, okay, good. I do not have a health bar mod installed, so I can't see how much health each opponent has left. But we should be fine. These early ones are very easy. And I'm surprised at how quiet the game is. False Knight. Another easy opponent. We don't really need much soul. But I'll grab some anyway. Just keep stunning him over and over again. And you can actually keep him stunned like that until you've got enough soul, not silk in this game, to move on to the next phase. But yeah. Massive Moss Charger time. Oh, we got a bad start there. But yeah, that's one of the easier bosses. Now onto Hornet. We moved over from I've forgotten the name of the area now. Green Path. We moved from Green Path to Forgotten Crossroads, back to Green Path. I get the feeling like Vengefly King was supposed to be in Forgotten Crossroads originally, but I mean this is a DLC area, so they would have known that already. Right, I don't need to heal. Actually, I do need to heal. It's not the better rest spots. But oh yeah, Gorb. There's a weird thing with Gorb's Arena. Yeah, that was great showing that off. Is it further out? It is. Yeah, you can just pogo nothing. Right, I need to get soul. Oh, we're on phase 2 already. Now on phase 3. Oh, that clipped my foot. But yeah, I'm using Carefree Melody in this, because it's been a while. And I'm pretty sure I used that in the main playthrough as well, but it does take a while to actually unlock it, so it's worth the time. we can cheat Dung Defender a little bit by Descending Dive, or Descending Dark, I guess. That's the proper name. It's not Desolate Dive. There's another thing you can do with Dung Defender, and that's just keep him in the air. But yeah, you can just get him out of the ground with a Descending Dark, or Desolate Dive, either works. Now for Soul Warrior. Kind of forgot about the Shade Cloak there. Wondered how I dashed through that. So far, so good. Brooding Morlack. Surprised I got that Carefree Melody there. It is only a chance to get it anyway, so yeah, can take some time to actually get it, but yeah. Mailmaster Oro, the first Pantheon boss. Just keep pelting him with spells, and we should be all good. Dreamnail in the cutscene just once, because I don't think you got time to do it twice if you don't have the additional thing. But yeah, try not to stay above him too much. Either of them. Because they will do that. Carefree Melody. Also after this we get a proper rest floor. So feel free to use all of your spells here. And as much HP as you need. Because there's a spa here. Or a hot spring. And a bench as well, but we don't need to use the bench. My original playthrough of this Pantheon, I think it did actually make use of the oh, I've forgotten the name of it now. It's the charm that increases the speed of the Dreamnail. There we go. I didn't need to use that last spell there, but we do still have all of our health, which is really nice. And instantly lose one to Crystal Guardian, who I'm pretty sure I actually managed to beat Radiant in the main playthrough. The laser to the face immediately is just what got me there, because it doesn't usually do that. Soulmaster. Easy enough. Nope. Tried predicting where he was going to be. Did not work. That's one thing I don't quite like about this fight. But the rest of it's fine. Oh, I was a bit too high up there. Got a bit too close as well there. But we're all good. Oblobbles. Another terrible boss for me. Right, that's one of them. Ah, I hate how they randomly switch directions sometimes. And yeah, that ends up catching me out. But yeah, Mantis Lords. Mantis Lords is a fun fight. Unfortunately, we do not fight the Mantis Lords. Because this is the harder version. Sisters of Battle. Yeah, this is one of 4 fights that gets a harder version, but you don't do the original in Pantheon 5. Really, I hit the spikes. My first attempt at this went way better. Only one of them on the wall. That was surprising. But now it's regular Mantis Lords. Pretty sure we get a break after this as well, so... I can tank the damage, especially if we get this break floor. Yep. I'm not going for any records here, just beating it. Now we go from one of my favourite fights of the game into one of my least favourite. Just because of the awkward bounciness of Mamu. Pokémon, another easy one to beat. How did the Pogo not come out there? There we go. Took 2 damage, but we're fine. It's a really quick battle, if you can call it a battle. I mistook that attack for the other one. Or mistook the other attack for that one. Yup. Easy win. Broken Vessel's easy, Lost Kin not so much. But yeah, we're still in the early game here. At least for Pantheon 5. Another one of my least favourites. Whoa! But yeah, somehow did it radiant there. Yeah, the third Nail Master, though no longer a Nail Master. Should have jumped. That's the Great Slash, and I did not notice that one blob of paint. Why is there always one that just rains on me? Right, heal. Yes, jump right on me. And what was I supposed to do to avoid that? Other than just not move into his line of... well, into the arc there. There we go. The double hit got him.
Bam. Finnen.
Right, okay. Rest at the hot spring. Grab the 4 masks. If we can complete Pantheon 4 with all bindings, we get the extra mask. Or the 5th mask. Which indeed helps. But just not as much as getting good. Which clearly is not the case right here. But yeah, no more bees flying in. Pancake Lord himself. A very quick battle. Usually he teleports around the arena, but I'm surprised he didn't there. The Collector. We can only gather soul through his summons. We cannot get any from him. So I'm wanting to save my soul now. Even if that's a bad idea. Because I want some for after the battle. For the next battle. Yeah, this one. Yeah, you just want to do a lot of down spells. There we go. During that attack, you can still hit them with spells. When they become invincible to the nail swings. As for Grim, he bows to the audience. Instead of to me. Right, we can still hit him with spells, but... ah, I messed up there. Yeah, you can take that attack to heal. Do not heal at all during this one. A single fireball on the along the floor just takes you out. Also, you can hit the bat, so the bat with the eyes. save the soul for the next battle, because I sense that I'm coming up to the end of this one. Yep. Yeah, if you find that there's an opportunity to attack, well, where you're not attacking, you can charge up one of the I've forgotten what they're called now. The nail arts, that's it. Anyway, here's Un's room. I'm not going to speak to the residents of Godhome. Yeah, we're on the Watcher Knights now. Right, that's one down. 5 more to go. You cannot remove one of them from the equation here. I shouldn't have dashed there. I don't know why I did. That one went a lot further. Right, that's 2. 3. That one's going to appear from off screen again. Yep. Except doing some jumps. Okay. I need to heal while there is only one of you. If only I was playing Silksong. That game's way easier. At least to get opportunities to heal. Nope, I just missed. Did I get any souls from that? I did from that, but I instantly got hit, so... that's all for nothing. There we go. Because there's a lot more fights after this, before the next break. Then move on to the other Dreamer boss. You gonna do anything fancy? Other than Quirrell not showing up, so this one is a little different. I forgot you can't climb up the walls like that. But yeah, this is the other thing for this battle. Alright, we got some significant damage in there through the through those 2 enemies. Nope, there's no floor. Or I guess no liquid. Well, that was, alright. One of them decided to wrap around everything, and not actually go where I intended it to. But yeah, this is the second fight that has no other version, well, the original version not actually being here, and it's arguably easier than the original version. Sound? The sound's gone. Oh, and it's back. I don't know why that happens. Okay, he didn't do this last time. He didn't go into the ceiling last time. He didn't go into the ceiling at all last time. well, last time I attempted this specific version of the battle, which I actually was recording, it was the run that failed to Sly, so yeah. Anyway, speaking of Sly, he's up next. And we've got almost no soul. Don't get greedy in this fight. Get the occasional hit in after that spin attack, and not this spin attack. You can use your soul for spells. Right, he does that very large attack, and after that you can also get one hit in. You can actually hit him during that attack, which is good, but whether you get it or not is a little dependent on how close you get. But it is possible to hit him, so that's all that matters. Really? Thankfully you go into the background there, kind of. Don't know how I did that. Anyway, we're on phase 2. Just whenever he approaches, dash and then slash. You don't even have to dash sometimes. You also don't have to charge up your attack, but sometimes he takes a while to get to you. Sometimes he just goes straight back in for a second slash. Anyway, here's the real Hornet. Using some of the moves that are in Silk Song. Got the heal, just barely. I should not have hit you there. Ah. But yeah, after Hornet is the next break. I didn't need to heal there, but yeah, it's just a force of habit. Now we're on the harder versions of battles, as evidenced by Hornet 2 appearing. Enraged Guardian's the next one, which is almost no different to Crystal Guardian. In fact, it's easier because I didn't get hit at all that time. Lost Kin. Brought this one up earlier. Really? Sometimes you dash to my position, sometimes you dash to just a few set ones. And honestly, the my position is sometimes a little easier to dodge than those ones. But yeah. When he does the down slash, that is your position. It has to be your position. Yeah, those bubbles can still appear after Lost Kin. Actually, only one of them does, but yeah. No eyes. Really, you spawn inside that? I can hit you once, but unfortunately, it's a 1 in 1 chance of her just... Never mind. It's not a 1 in 1 chance of her disappearing, but sometimes it feels like that. And sometimes you don't even get to attack her. But because it's a 1 in almost 1 chance to hit her, you want to hit her with everything you've got with each of those hits. So nail arts are also beneficial here. Traitor Lord. You'll never do the same attack 3 times in a row. And he does double damage. So, do be careful. Right, he did a little walk. And he's already done the walk there. Good. Traitor Lord can completely mess you up if you don't pay attention to the little walk that he does sometimes. Because he stores that up after using one of his special moves. Which was that wall attack and the other orange circles. Anyway, White Defender does not have the same weakness as Dung Defender. So we cannot actually get him out of the ground using our down spell. I think this is also one of the battles we didn't do in the main story. Ah, that got me. You can still do the other strategy. The one where he jumps into the air, and then you kind of keep bouncing him. I shouldn't have gone up there. I should have known not to go up there. Heal all 3, just because I can. Phase 2. Right on top of me. Well, underneath me, I guess. There we go. Right, that is White Defender destroyed. Another rest floor. Good, I got all 4 there. I was thinking, is that just 3 or 4? Yeah, now we're onto the White Lady's room, and yeah, there's no floor for some of that. You moved already. Yeah, I did this battle. I remember this one. You just don't get enough time to run to him. So you just gotta hope that he's nearby after each of his teleports. And as always, the floor is safe in the middle for that attack. The spinning orbs. They just kind of go over your head. Really? That wasn't a shape dash? I must have just knocked it back. Right, phase 2. Still easy, but not as easy as the regular version. Markoth. All I've got to say is good luck. Dream Shield only works for Markoth, and not you. Uh-oh. Right, he's now got 2 Dream Shields. So this is where the game gets a little unfair. Can you drift over to the other side of the arena, please? I want to heal.
Sorrow.
Alright, just dance around the swords. Try and heal twice here. Actually, 3 times. I got actually the full heal there. Excellent. Right, defeated him with full HP as well. It's not exactly radiant because I had to heal there, but it's pretty good. We are in the end game now. But here we go. Failed Champion has the same weakness as False Knight. It's just a little harder to exploit. Ah, you got back up. I didn't think I'd hit you there, but I did. Take this time to heal. Hit you once, Dream Nail you, hit you again. Dream Nail you again. Fail. Okay, we can still Dream Nail the shell. Good. It's the shell that needs to be Dream Nailed, not the not the bug inside. Instantly hit on Nightmare King Grim. Don't get greedy on this one as well. There's a couple of attacks where you can hit him, but again, it's not everywhere. Remember, it's still grim under there. So if you can find the right opportunities, you're all good. This is my second attempt at Pantheon 5 in months. I'm surprised to have gotten this far. I didn't get my Shade Cloak back. That's it. Okay. Now for the two hardest battles in the entire game. Back to back. We get a slight rest, where we get some extra health and refill on soul. But other than that... There's the Pale King's room as well. Here's the third battle where we don't battle their original counterpart in this Pantheon. Ah. Staggered already? Thank you, Carefree Melody. Void Tendrils. We're on phase 3. That's it. That is Pure Vestal down. Second attempt in months at Pantheon 5. Oh. And the first one failed to Sly, of all things. And this one's going to fail to Absolute Radiance, I just know it. I have beaten Lost Lace. I have beaten this before. I know I can do this. I shouldn't have jumped. Those got me. Get too far away. Fell off the platform there. Thankfully that only meant 1 damage instead of 2. So I'll take it. Uh-oh. That's it! That's it! Second attempt in months! And that is Pantheon 5. Insane. We actually managed it. And with that I have mastered both Hollow Knight and Silk Song. I was expecting that to take me hours to do, but I actually have a lot of time left in the day to get on with things that are actually important. Other than one attempt yesterday at Pantheon 5, I hadn't played this since the actual playthrough. So yeah, it's crazy that I actually managed to get through that. And honestly, I think that is going to be the end of the Hollow Knight and Silksong playthroughs. Though there is actually one thing that I want to show off in Silksong as well, so that's probably going to go up before this one. I just wanted to make sure I got this one done. So I'm actually going to go ahead and record it, that thing that I want to show you guys before this, after I've actually recorded this one. But yeah, that is it. There is nothing else for us here. I've been Luke, playing Hollow Knight, signing out.